Welcome to my videos on my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the MLB 2024 playoffs day 2, where today we'll play the game 2 in both leagues, American and National League, in the WildCard run, where now three series were defined and there is just one series open, and tomorrow will be defined the last team that will qualify to the divisional round. In the American League, in the wildcard round, game 2, the Tigers defeated 5-2 the Astros and they qualified to the divisional round, where they played a tremendous game. In the second game, the Royals defeated 2-1 the Orioles to qualify to the divisional round. Both teams won their games as a white team. And in the National Wildcard round, in the first game, the third game of the day, the Brewers defeated 5-3 the Mets as a home team. They tied the series and they forced a game 3 that will be played tomorrow. And in the last game of the day that finished a few minutes ago, the San Diego Padres, defeated 5-4 the Atlanta Braves. And the Padres won the series 2-0 and they qualified to the divisional round. So let's talk a little more about each game. This start with Houston Astros 2, Detroit Tigers 5. This was a very defensive game, a very game that was dominated by the pitchers, where in the sixth inning, the Detroit Tigers were leading 1-0 with a home run, but in the bottom of the seventh, the Houston Astros scored two runs, and in that moment, to be honest, I thought that the Astros were going to win this game and they were going to force the game 3, but in the opposite of the 8th, the Detroit Tigers scored 4 runs, and that was enough to win this game, and the Detroit Tigers won the game 5-2, and they qualified to the divisional round, where they will face against the Cleveland Warriors. So about this game, remember that before this, when I did my prediction, remember that I said that the Detroit Tigers head coach is the former Houston Astros head coach that led the team to a World Series, to win one World Series and to appear into World Series. So the Detroit Tigers, alongside the San Diego Padres, are the two best teams in the last one and a half months, 1.5 months. So this is one of the reasons why both teams qualified to the divisional round, and the Houston Astros could 7 straight American League Championship Series appearance. They could this time because they couldn't qualify even to the divisional round. So let's see what happened with the Astros. And in the second game of the day, the Baltimore Orioles lost 1-2 against the Kansas City Royals. This game was like the yesterday game. It was dominated by the pitchers, but in the end, the Baltimore Orioles were better, where the Royals started to lead in the game since the first inning, where they scored 1 run. Later, they were dominated by another 5 innings, where in the order of the fifth, the Orioles tied the game, but in the bottom of the sixth, the Royals scored another run. They kept leading the game, and they won it 2-1, and they advanced to the divisional run. About the both games were dominated by the pitcher, but in the end, the Royals were better team, and I think that this is the 32nd game, 32nd straight game that the Orioles haven't been able to win any series or any game, and this is something to consider for the Baltimore Orioles, because they did a very good season, but they were eliminated. And with this victory, the Kansas City Royals advanced to the divisional round, where they will face my favorite team, the New York Yankees, in the divisional round. And in the National League, in the games that were played today, the first game, the Milwaukee Brewers defeated 5-3 the New York Mets. This was like the yesterday game, where there were a lot of runs, and this was great because in the American League, where there weren't a lot of runs. About this game, the New York Mets started to winning the game, but both teams scored one run in the first inning. There in the up of the second up, the New York Mets took the lead. They were leading 3-1, and in the bottom of the fifth, the Milwaukee Brewers they were losing. They scored one run, and they were losing 2-3. In that moment, to be honest, I thought that the Mets were gonna to win this game because the Mets were leading by one run difference, 3-2 in the up of the eighth. But in the bottom of the eighth, the Milwaukee Brewers scored two home runs, and this was enough to overcome the score and won the game 5-3 and force a game 3. About this game, I think that this will be a tremendous game, but I'm going to talk about a little more about this in a few minutes. So this is great because tomorrow we'll have another game. And in the last game of the day, the San Diego Padres defeated 5-4 Atlanta Braves. The difference to what happened in the yesterday, the Atlanta Braves in this moment they took the lead of the game where they scored one run in the up of the first inning, but in the middle of the second, where was the difference is that the Diego Padres scored 5 runs. All the runs that they made they scored in the game, and that was enough to win the game because it was impossible for the Atlanta Braves to tie the game. The Braves scored another run in the fifth and 2 in the bottom of the eighth. And I thought that in the bottom of the eighth they were gonna to tie minimum the game, but they couldn't. And in the end, the San Diego Padres won the game 5-4. They won the series 2-0, and now they qualify to the divisional round where they will face the number 1 team and the best team in the MLB this year, the Los Angeles Dodgers. It will be a tremendous series. So, what's next? Tomorrow we have just one game where will be play the National League WildCard run between the Milwaukee Brewers against the New York Mets. And Milwaukee and 1908 Eastern Time. Remember the series tied 1-1. The Mets won the first game yesterday, and the Brewers won the second game tonight. So remember that always the last game of each series, when there is played the game 3, the game 5, or the game 7, is very difficult because you know what is going to happen because everything will be defined in one game, and one error can end the game. So about this game, I think that the Mets have the momentum because they have been playing very baseball than the Brewers, but the Brewers are the home team. So I think that the Mets are going to win this game by 2 or 3 run difference, and they will qualify to the divisional round. So in this video, talk about what happened today, where we play the MLB 2024 playoffs day 2, where the Tigers, the Royals, and the Padres qualified to the divisional round, and tomorrow we will play the last game of the WildCard run, the game 3 between the Brewers and the Mets. So this is all for tonight. See you next video. Gibran.